The Financial Reporting Model Improvement Exposure Draft includes proposals for management's discussion and analysis, or MD&A. The MD&A is the story of the government. To put this into perspective, many of us have found ourselves in the predicament of deciding which restaurant to go to with a friend. When researching a certain restaurant, you both may have different levels of knowledge and experience that drive your understanding of a particular cuisine. Similarly, users of MD&A have different levels of understanding. Therefore, it should be written in a manner that can be understood by a broad range of users. For a restaurant situation, we would turn to the menu to provide us with the story of the restaurant.
A menu should contain the most relevant information about a restaurant's dishes. A menu should be thorough enough to allow a diner to understand the ingredients and preparation of the dish, but should also be concise. Similarly, to allow a user to understand a government story, a good MD&A should contain only the most relevant information about the government. To do this, the proposals would clarify the discussion on the basic financial statements, including their relationships and differences. They would also emphasize the level of thoroughness required for comparative analysis and would minimize duplication. Similarly to how a restaurant menu allows a diner to understand a restaurant's dishes, a good MD&A allows a user to understand a government's financial condition and performance.
When seated, diners are first presented with a main menu that separates out the different categories of food available, such as appetizers and entrees. Similarly, a good MD&A section will separate out important categories for discussion. The ED is proposing to amend the requirements for currently known facts, decisions, and conditions with specific examples. Restaurants also provide separate menus for drinks or desserts that are still valuable aspects to a tasty dinner, not reported on the main menu. Similarly, other components of RSI are still valuable aspects to the financial statements, but reported separately from MD&A. As such, the ED is proposing to move the budgetary analysis and discussion of infrastructure assets to other parts of RSI.